welcome into J.J. Isaacson Field here at Seymour Smith Park on a beautiful day here in the heartland of Omaha, Nebraska. Corn Belt League action on tap for you tonight. Black Sox and Cropdusters, Sam Whittaker and Maddox Allen to bring it to the booth. Today's game is going to be a great one, Maddox, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Should be a good matchup between these two close teams, and hope we can get some good baseball today.
Absolutely. And I want to talk about the Cropdusters. Coming into this game, the Cropdusters have won 4 out of their last 5 games as we take a look at our Corn Belt League standings. And the Cropdusters have found themselves all the way back in second compared to the Black Sox here tonight, who are down in that bottom spot. What do you expect to see from both teams here tonight, Maddox?
You know, you would expect the Cropdusters to kind of have that edge, being that second spot, and Royal Blue Dogs losing that second game on Friday, not clinching that regular season. But you never really know with the Black Sox. They could just come back and win it all, like we saw last game with some big hits and big points. But you could always see a comeback. And just being in the 8th spot, yeah, that takes you down a little bit. And your record, obviously, it's different with 9-14 and Cropdusters being 13-9. But still, you never really know with this team here.
Absolutely, and this league has become a pitching league. It's been obvious this year, and especially with, if you missed our last game, the Haymakers took on the Filth Ballers. Haymakers got the win in that one after a, 7-4 victory over the Filth Ballers. A very entertaining game if you missed it. That one started off with a bang as the home run by David Swanson to start everything out.
First inning, and then Filth Ballers had that 4-run triple in the 4th inning, and you just see them right next to there. If you go on the standings, Filth Ballers 6th, Haymakers 7th, so another close matchup there that we had.
Absolutely.
And you talk about the pitching league, Max Conklin pitching for the Black Sox today. He hasn't been in this league much, I will say. He's off and on just a little bit, and we haven't seen him much this year. He's only pitched 1 game, 1.1 innings, and so almost like a fresh body that you have coming in, and you hope that you can use that for your advantage and try to get those more strikeouts and stuff.
Absolutely. It's going to be interesting to see. He hasn't played much, like you said, the 1 1/3 innings pitched, but on the other side, Garrett White, who has been just a dominant man on the mound for this Cropdusters team. So we'll bring it all to you when we come back here on the CBLN. First pitch and more when we return. We welcome you back in here to J.J. Isaacson Field at Seymour Smith Park. If you missed our pregame show, Sam Whittaker and Maddox Allen bringing the action to you tonight as we welcome you into the game. Cropdusters are the home team in this contest, and on the mound it's Garrett White. Go ahead with this one, Maddox.
Yeah, so Garrett White, 27 1/3 innings pitched, 23 strikeouts with 8 walks, and then a 4.65 ERA. So a little bit more pitching than Max Conklin for the Black Sox here, but you never really know. He could just come out. You know, Max did play in this league last year. We did saw him. He was on our broadcast team too. We do have to mention that. And he did play in high school, and now he's going to college for that too. So you never really know with him.
Love to see the alumni in the booth and on the field.
Always.
One of our favorite personalities here. So, yep, Garrett White on the mound, and on the other side, Max Conklin. Starting out the game for the Black Sox, it's the shortstop, Caben Steenbach, as we get ready for first pitch here.
It's a good weather, good night. It's a Sunday night baseball. Can never go wrong with it.
As Steenbach gets ready to step up to the plate, we'll bring you his stats. The Newman University man coming into the game with a .379 average on the year. One of the more dangerous hitters on this Black Sox team. He's got 25 hits respectively, 7 walks, 8 RBIs, 10 stolen bases. All around a great player. As White delivers the first pitch and a first swing and miss, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch time is
A humid 90 degrees here in Omaha, Nebraska.
here at the ballpark.
Only supposed to get cooler as we go on, as the second pitch from White is outside.
This week, though, is not supposed to get cooler. If you live in Omaha or surrounding areas, you know it is not supposed to be a very pleasant week.
That one high and upstairs. Yeah, here in the Midwest, especially in Omaha, you have to find the right day to really mow your yard to get all the yard work out of the way, because it only gets hotter.
Yeah.
As a swing and miss right there by Steenbach. 2-2 now.
Steenbach coming from Newman University.
As the deal from White in the 2-2 gets the swing and the miss, and that's how this ball game gets underway. One at the dish and one gone on the strikeout from Garrett White.
Now batting, it's a center fielder, number 6, Nick DeMonte.
Nick DeMonte now. Had the walk-off a few nights ago, if you remember. Game of the year, really a great game. Many know DeMonte with the pink barrel on his bat.
So that's a staple for him in this league. Whenever you see that bat, you know who it is.
You love to see all these different accessories that players have.
Yep.
As White's next one is inside and high. It's 2-0. That's a high fly into shallow right. Beneke has a beat on it and gets the second out right there. 2 away already for Garrett White and the Cropdusters.
Yeah, it's a good start for this Cropdusters here, getting early 2 outs, and hope that you can keep this running this whole game. Even with that sun in your face, it's these late evening games, I should say early evening games, are not the best if you're, especially if you're in right field. Beneke over there, first and second, you're directly in there and right down the middle.
That was right down the middle. That was perfect in that exact center square. White gets away with one there. It's 0-1 with 2 away to Fuller. As Fuller flies that one into center and caught by Keski for the 3rd out. Garrett White and the Cropdusters go 3 up, 3 down, and we'll see how the Black Sox respond with their defense on their own side when we come back here on the CBLN. After a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Cropdusters, they go up on offense. But we look on the mound to Max Coughlin as he comes into this game. Formerly known broadcasting with us last year. Max, one of our favorite personalities like we talked about, comes into this game 1 1/3 innings pitched. He's got a single strikeout to his name, 12 pitch count and no ERA. Joked about it earlier, that's a very good ERA.
Hope he can keep it that way, let's just say.
And leading off, it's going to be Elliot Peterson, the extra hitter for this Cropdusters team tonight, as they get ready to face Coughlin. 1, 2, and 3 is Peterson, Beneke, and Perry.
All that starting three was also a big help in that Friday night game. Some big hits and big runs helped them with that win.
If you missed the game Friday, Mike and Maddox here had coverage of that one. That was a very entertaining game.
That was. If Blue Dogs would have won that game, they would have clinched the regular season. Cropdusters held on and got that win.
As early on, Coughlin pumps in a 1-1 count to Elliot Peterson. The 1-1 from Coughlin. That one grounded right back up the middle, off the mound, gloved by the shortstop. Steenbach fumbles it and can't get a throw over.
He wanted all of that throw. He had that leap, had the throw, and just fumbled it on that transfer. It's always tricky when the ball rolls, hits the mound, gets the jump. It always loses your eyesight and makes it go a different way, but good awareness to grab the ball, but then just that transfer, missing it.
And so it is an error charged onto Steenbach. Not how you want to start this game if you're the Black Sox, but
yeah.
No one away, and it's still the bottom of the first as Coughlin deals the 0-0. That one right in there for strike number 1 on Cooper Beneke. A throwback to first, a diving back in safe as Elliot Peterson really jumped for that one. Deal now to Beneke. That one is upstairs.
Beneke had to step out of the way for that one. Move his bat a little bit, try to knock at that foul.
Lead off at first is Peterson. The throwback didn't get him again. Another dive back. Another one. Coughlin keeping him close.
Yeah. Really wants all of him.
Deal now to Beneke down the middle. Another strike. 2 quick strikes from Coughlin has him up in the count. 1-2 against Beneke. Coughlin comes home. That one upstairs. Coughlin. 2-2 now. Beneke, high flop right towards us in the press box. My goodness, that was about 4 feet away from coming into the window.
We keep saying every game that one ball is going to come straight through this window and we're going to catch it. That is our director, Ethan McCormick. He wants that. And watch out for our cameraman down there, Taylor Lewis down there, almost getting hit.
As the dive back, they say they got him at first, but the umpire says different. They really want Peterson out. My goodness. Coughlin to Beneke, got him there frozen for the backwards K. That's the first out of the bottom of the first for Max Coughlin. Make it 2 strikeouts now to his name.
5, K to Perry.
So quickly, he'll face Cade Perry now. Cade Perry playing third in today's contest. Deal to Perry is upstairs. Coughlin 1-0, runner in motion, throw down to second, on the money. Look at that throw. What a throw behind the dish from Nuno.
That was a slingshot. They wanted all of him. They wanted to get him out, and all it takes is one pitch, one run, and there you go.
That was a beautiful transfer right there for Nuno.
Good awareness, too. Yeah, good awareness to get that ball, get the transfer, and get it down the line, and that's got to hurt
That
right
one
there.
caught Perry down towards the lower leg area. So it's a painful hit by pitch with 2 away now.
Geezer, the catcher, up to bat now.
Is the catcher, number 12, Cole Geezer.
And Cole Geezer coming into this game from Augustana University. As we remember, back in early June, they made their trip to the Division II College World Series. Coughlin deals the first pitch, but not there. So Geezer comes in with a .250 average, 10 hits to his name this year. 4 walks, 4 RBIs, 2 stolen bases. The throw back to first, another dive. Black Sox do not want any base runners being aggressive tonight.
That's for sure. They don't want anybody in scoring position.
That's at least 5 throw attempts back to first.
You'll see maybe 5 a game, and there's another hit by pitch for Geezer, and you got to think, is there something? Is it the sun for Coughlin, or is it just one of those nights?
As the sun is shining onto Coughlin and that infield. So a quick meeting between Coughlin and Nuno.
It's 2 meetings now between them after both hit by pitches, and now you got a runner in scoring position. If you're the Cropdusters, you got to try to take advantage of this one and hope the Black Sox don't catch you lacking.
And I believe that is Keski pinch running at first. Coughlin, it's 1-0 now to Parker Mooney. Parker Mooney, known for having a power bat, also from Augustana. Seen him go yard once. Coughlin deals a 1-0 foul ball back to the left. It's 1-1. There are still 2 away in the inning. One to Mooney. Swing and a miss right there. Look at that. That was beautiful. You can see Nuno behind the dish giving his pitcher credit right there.
Yeah.
Exactly where he wanted it.
And that's what you hope for when you're a catcher, is that you can rely on your pitcher to throw those pitches and throw them right there. And
Mooney grounds it back up to the mound and an easy toss over to first. Black Sox keep the Cropdusters in check here. We're through 1 on the Corn Belt League Network. welcome you back in as Garrett White and the Cropdusters go back out. Quick 1-2-3 inning for him his last time up. Struck out Steenbach to start out the game.
The Black Sox, third base, number 20.
And Tyler Dunham now. His first trip to the plate today. Quickly, 1-0 to Dunham. Dunham now faces the second pitch, which is also high. (2-0) to Dunham. Popped up right over to first. Beeman has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the second inning. Quickly one away here.
Beeman looking straight into that sun for that one, but good job following the ball and getting the first out.
A lot of these players do have shades that they do keep on their head. Not all of them wear them, shockingly enough, even though they have them. I've heard a few chirps from the when the Blue Dogs play. Trace Mahacek has been told. As quickly the first pitch from White over to Houselog. The throw over to Beeman in time for the second out. One pitch, 2 outs now here in the second.
That's what you want if you're a pitcher. And a coaching staff as well. Try to get those early outs, not a lot of pitches, so then you can save your pitcher and use them later on in the game.
As it's Luke Saxton now for the Black Sox. He takes strike number 1 to start him out. Oh, 1. White delivers that one upstairs. Deal now, White. That one outside. No bite from Saxton. That one fouled back and over the fence. That was a missile. Coming down, almost caught some fans. Got out of the way of that one, thankfully. It's a free piece of bubble gum.
Yeah, if you don't know Corn Belt League here, if you foul ball goes out and you get it, go up to the front gate for a piece of bubble gum. I feel like we should try that sometime. And another one.
We've done that before. Is another one. Saxton is giving out buckets of bubble gum already. Gotta keep a tracker on that. Who's fouled off the most pitches? Give him a little bubble gum trophy.
That would be nice.
So it's 2-2. White delivers to Saxton, and he grounds that one over to second. Mooney, scoop out of the glove, got him in time. Almost bobbled it. Cropdusters keep the Black Sox in check as we head now to the home half of the second when we come back here on the CBLN. welcome you back in here. Through first few half innings here at J.J. Isaacson. Knotted at 0 as we get ready to start the bottom of the second here. It's Ben Keski starting it out.
Keski coming in with a 2.11 average, 14 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 hit by pitches, and 7 RBIs. So hope that he can try to make some damage here.
Keski playing center today, just one of the many great outfielders that this Cropdusters team has.
Yep.
As it stands right now, Keski, Beeman, and Pfizer due up in the inning. As Coughlin is out for his second inning of work now. As that one foul and back over everyone.
Fans, please return all foul balls to the nearest dugout or the front gate for a piece of bubble gum.
Keski out of Iowa Central Community College. As he faces a 1-1 from Coughlin and flies foul back to the bleachers. That one almost barehanded by a fan. That was almost a great grab.
Little kid got it. Well,
and I believe that was the kid that threw out the honorary first pitch for his birthday.
Yes. So
happy birthday. Happy birthday, Yvonne. So Coughlin deals that one into center and gloved by DeMonte for the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, just a line drive right to center, routine flyout right there. And
Now batting is the
Eric Beeman up to bat, 182 average with 4 strikeouts, 1 walk, 3 hit by pitches, and 3 RBIs.
Correction, it's Pfizer.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's my bad. I switched you up on that one.
Man.
Pfizer takes strike 1 right there. So correction, the due-up order is Pfizer and Beeman. As the swing and the miss right there, another pitch that behind the plate Nuno liked. Coughlin now 0-2 to Pfizer. That one grounded over to Saxton. Quick glove and over in time to Novotny for the second out now.
Yeah, just another routine play right there. 4-3, and now up to bat is number 44, Eric Beeman. Little mishap on our part, but you never know.
You never know. Beeman from Mount Mercy University.
Yep. A few of those guys on this Cropdusters team from Mount Mercy.
We have a lot of spread out college teams. Except if you play for the Bombers, most of them are from Wayne State. A lot of the Cropdusters, a lot of their players though, in-state players that went to Creighton Prep.
Yeah, Creighton Prep, Papio South, I would like to say thank you. And that's a lot with this league, though, is you find out in high school and then college you come back. And it's nice to see everybody from everywhere. And when you sign up, you get to say, like, oh, I want to be with these people because I'm from the same college. And that's the nice part is you get to play on this team. And obviously it's not everyone from your college. You play with different people, obviously, but still a fun time.
We've seen a lot of players build chemistry throughout the year as Coughlin deals a swing and a miss right there to Beeman, and that will end it. Max Coughlin is through 2. The former broadcaster has got himself another strikeout to end the second when we come back here on the Corn Belt League Network. Dylan Novotny leads it off here in the third for the Black Sox.
15, Dylan Novotny.
Garrett White back on the mound now. We are deadlocked. 0-0. In a beautiful J.J. Isaacson field, almost in a golden hour, if you could say.
Yeah, the only number on that scoreboard is that one error for the Black Sox, and that's it.
So Novotny already up 1-0 in the count here as White deals the 1-0, a swing and a miss by Novotny. Many know Novotny to also pitch. Novotny's done a good handful of work for this Black Sox team in pitching.
You see that a lot in the Corn Belt League. Is kind of like a Shohei Ohtani type feel. Is you pitch for a little bit, bat for a little bit. You do it both games, and it's nice to see everyone doing everything. And they switch around positions a lot. We saw that on Friday, and you never know.
Novotny grounded over to Perry. The throw pulled Beeman off the baseline, but right there to block him, and with the tag, quickly one away.
That's how you do it. If you get rain off the bag, just stand there, right in line, tag him, run into him a little bit, and there's your first out.
And I suppose it's better than being pulled off the bag the other way.
That is true. Yeah, you'd rather be pulled towards home plate than away.
As it's Dominic DeMauro, as he quickly swings that one over to Mooney. The throw on the dime, on the money. Quickly 2 away now.
It's an easy 4-3 play. Beeman getting a lot of work over there at first, getting those easy outs, easy routine plays, and the more the merrier.
And it's Caleb Horner now. Caleb Horner, the extra hitter in tonight's contest, as 0-0 from White is in there for strike 1.
Horner's got 2 strikeouts and 3 walks.
That average not where he would like it to be, but he will take ball 1 right there. One from White. Swing and a high foul ball. Just giving out buckets of bubble gum at this point. My goodness. Saw a few foul balls last game too.
Yep. But that's all the fun it is. That's what you want. Yep. One-two count here, 2 outs.
That's a shot into center, but Keski is there. Everyone still kept quiet as we head once more to the home half here on the Corn Belt League Network. Welcome back in as Noah Strizik, the Wayne State Wildcat, leads it off here in the bottom of the third for the Cropdusters.
Strizik with 11 strikeouts and 4 walks this year.
Takes ball one outside. Strizik coming off his first year from Wayne State. Played his high school ball out at Pius X down in Lincoln. As that one swung over to first, gonna find a hole through the gap. The throw will not come from Saxton. Strizik is aboard with a leadoff single.
That's what you want if you're Strizik. Get on board early and hope that Houselog, who's up next, can do some damage and get you in scoring position.
And although it's odd, Chase Houselog, the shortstop, you typically don't see the shortstop batting this low in the lineup. He is the 10 hitter in today's contest, but I think they just want to spread out the wealth through this lineup.
Well, and this is what you want. If you're Strizik, you want a good guy like Houselog behind you in the 10th spot. He can get you going, and then you got Peterson coming up next, and there's a well, there you go right there. Strizik moving up in scoring position makes it a little bit easier for Houselog, but still, it's what you want. You want to spread out the goodness and try to get more plays in more positions.
Absolutely, and we do know Strizik is a lethal threat on the base paths, coming in with a healthy stolen base total.
7.
Known for speedy wheels out in the field, as that one right through the 5 and 6 gap. Strizik will hold up at third. There's runners on the corner with the single from Chase Houselog.
Now we go back to starting lineup with Peterson here.
Back to the top of the order, it's Elliot Peterson.
Peterson, the extra hitter in this lineup tonight. See if he can do something with runners on the corners.
Runner in motion, the throw down to second, high and not on the bag. That's a stolen base for Chase Houselog on the first pitch.
That would be his 5th stolen base over the season.
And we talked about it pregame. The Cropdusters, one of the hottest teams in the Corn Belt League, started the season low in the standings, but have really boosted themselves all the way back up as a strike one call there. But the Cropdusters are a team that's really built around every game after it's been played. They really try to use each other in a lineup.
Yeah, they look at what they did, what they can work on, and try to make each game better than the last.
As Strizik tags up from third and comes home to score. A sac fly from Elliot Peterson scores Strizik. Give the Cropdusters a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, that's what you want right there, and put a run on the board. You got guy in scoring position, and you only got one out here, so you got 2 to give, and hope that you can run them home.
And it's Cooper Beneke, the right fielder in today's contest, struck out looking his first time up. Has a swing right there.
Conklin has been getting a lot of first pitch strikes in this, and although not all of them have came out to be strikeouts, but still that's a good repetition to have. And
throwback to second, that one out of the glove of Saxton, but a efficient move right there by Conklin. Almost caught Chase Houselog sleeping out at second. So with one away, Beneke 0-1 with Houselog off of second. Got a big, healthy lead as that one rides a little too far inside. One now. Not in there.
Just a little high for him. And Hope Cochran can bring it down a little bit, and now you're down in the count 2-1.
2-1, Coughlin. Beneke fouls that one back to the left. Two now. That one grounded right back over. The throw not in time there from Tyler Dunham. That one moves over Chase Houselog to third. Cooper Beneke is aboard.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go for that sacrifice right there, but that's what you want out of it. Get to first, move Houselog up to third, and now you're only 90 feet away from your second run and make this score 2-0.
Cade Perry was a hit by pitch in his first plate appearance. That one grounded over to Dunham, sneaks through the glove. That's going to score a run. So quickly, a 2-0 Cropdusters lead after a single from Cade Perry goes through the glove of Tyler Dunham.
Yeah, you just got to follow that ball, and it happens. But there you go. Now you got runner in scoring position and one on first, and you can do something here. Now the score's 2-0 too, so a little bit of insurance there, but also you're in the bottom of the third, so still early in the game.
As Cole Geezer takes ball one, he was hit by a pitch as well in his first plate appearance back in the first.
One thing nice about Geezer is he's the catcher, so he knows this umpire's batter's box, and he knows where these pitches can land if there's strikes, so he kind of knows where he wants to go with it.
I've always found that interesting. As pitchers and catchers hit, they must know the zone that the umpire has, so it really works to their advantage.
Yep.
As that one grounded down the third base line, they're going to call foul ball.
I think it's just being there, seeing every pitch that comes through. You kind of get to know, okay, where do these balls need to go in order for it to be strike, and then use that to your advantage when you bat to say, okay, I know this zone here. If it goes outside of it, it's going to be a ball. If it's going to be inside of it, it's going to be a strike. Do I swing at here? Do I go high or low? And I think that's helpful, in my opinion. You know more about the umpire and where these balls need to land up for you to get that good hit.
2-1, Coughlin to Geezer. That one tipped off the glove. It's 2-2 now to Cole Geezer. Two men on. It's Beneke and Perry, both at second and first respectively. 2-2 to Geezer. That one rides inside and gets him on the upper shoulder. That's going to load the bases here for Parker Mooney.
Yeah, that's the second hit by pitch for Geezer, the third one for Coughlin, and they're going to have a meeting here. And Parker Mooney coming to bat here, and
do have a pinch runner.
Liam Minich is going in for Geezer. Give him a little break, and he's the catcher too, so you got to go back out there.
Yep, the Rochester Community and Technical College man. So Parker Mooney, probably the person you want least at the plate if you're the Black Sox here.
Yeah.
As the swing and the miss right there by Mooney, everyone in this ballpark knows what Mooney wants to do with this ball.
On first base,
yeah, and you got bases loaded. So if that ball hits the ground after that hit, you know there's at least a few runs scored.
It's Parker Mooney into right. That's going to score 2 runs. Pulling up to third, Mooney into second with a diving slide. Parker Mooney has himself an RBI double 2 more runs onto the board for the Cropdusters. They've blown it open here in the bottom of the 3rd with 4 runs.
And that's what you want right there. Get those 2 runs, move yourself up to 2nd, move another one up to 3rd, and now you got Ben Keski coming in with 2 runners in scoring position here, and he's got 7 RBIs on the season. Hope that he can make that 8 tonight.
Deal to Keski, fouls that one down the left field line. Coughlin, 0-1 to Keski. That one didn't catch the zone. Runners on the corner, the 1-1. That one upstairs as well.
Coughlin's had a few of those upstairs ones. He's been throwing up high lately, and you gotta wonder, is it the sun? Can he not see this umpire and batter box, or is it just where he's going? There's one right down the middle with a big swing from Keski, and you never know. I feel like I say that a lot, but we'll see.
If you can't tell, the sun is coming in from that left side on your screen.
Yep.
That's
There you
the
go.
same side he faces from. So it may just be he's only able to really truly see out of the one eye with the glare in the other.
And he does not wear sunglasses. That is another thing. He has glasses that he wears on a daily basis, and so he wears those when he pitches. And
The payoff pitch is down the line and fair. That's going to score another run. Coming around and scoring, that's 2 runs. Keski follows up the double from Parker Mooney with one of his own. It's 6-0 Cropdusters.
yeah, that's a big play if you're the Cropdusters right now. And here's Black Sox coming out for a meeting with Coughlin. They don't have anybody warming up in their bullpen right now, but just calm Coughlin down. Cropdusters do have someone. We'll get you that as soon as we have a number, but
So Vern Hasty makes a quick visit with his pitcher.
we do have a note. That one in the bullpen is the starter. So it is not a new pitcher. He's just getting loose.
Garrett White getting loose.
Yep, just staying loose.
So we're back at Max Pfizer. Max Pfizer, a 4-3 ground out his last time up. He's got Keski over at 2nd with 1 away here. Coughlin deals. That one driven into left. That one is foul, but my goodness, was that almost a loud start for Max Pfizer.
That was the same spot left field where we had our first home run back in the last game, and that's just the place to hit it tonight, apparently. That one going just a 5-10 feet foul. Just punch it a little left. Easy double right there.
David Swanson hit it deep to left in our first game. He hit the light tower as that one grounded down the first base line and foul. Coughlin, 0-2 to Pfizer. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Give Dylan Coughlin his 2nd strikeout of the night right there.
No, that was not Pfizer up to bat. Pfizer is actually the first base coach right now. That looks like number 11.
And that's Matthew Brown, excuse me.
Yeah.
So we did have a pinch hitter early on. So Matthew Brown goes down swinging instead of Pfizer.
Here's Eric Beeman up to bat now.
Having a bunch of lineup changes tonight by the Cropdusters.
We've seen Pfizer at first base coach before, and don't know how we got there, but Hey, good to see him in his coaching days.
Deal to Beeman. That one in there for strike one. So, yes, it was Matthew Brown the last time.
Yep.
And this is Eric Beeman. Eric Beeman struck out swinging in the second. With 2 away, takes ball number 2. Man at second is Keski.
On deck is Noah Strizik.
2-1 to Beeman. Throw down to third with the runner in motion, not in time. Stolen base there for Ben Keski.
And that's what you want to do. If you're Keski on second, you want to try to move yourself up. That way Beeman can hit it, and then you can come home easier.
Open side on that left side, so it was an easier throw as the deal did not catch the zone. And that is a walk to Eric Beeman, and it brings up Noah Strizik.
Now batting, it's a left fielder, number 14, Noah Strizik.
First pitch to Strizik, down low. Coughlin to Strizik, in there for strike one.
1-1 count here, 2 outs, runners on the corner, so just got to be careful here. And Cropdusters has already got 7 hits right now, 6 runs.
And Strizik takes strike 2 there. Strizik started off this inning with a single and came around to score, so we are back at where we started. Takes ball 2. So that does mean the Cropdusters have batted around. We have runners on the corners. Keski at third, Beeman at second. 2-2 to Strizik. That one high foul to the left side and out of play. Coughlin in a 2-2 count to Strizik with 2 away. The deal. That one down low. Good block right there by Nuno.
Beeman thought about going. If that ball got past the catcher, he wanted to go, but good job keeping it by him in front of him.
Full count now. Beeman in motion. Strizik fouls that one back to the fence.
I was ready for that one. If there wasn't a fence that was coming straight for us, I wanted that one.
We'll get one eventually. It may not be this year, but we will do it. We will keep track of it for you, too. Trust us.
3rd time's a charm. 3rd year's a charm.
Payoff pitch to Strizik. Beeman in motion. That one fouled to the left and out as well.
Man, I feel bad for Beeman. He wants to get in scoring position. He wants to move up, and Strizik doesn't want him to, apparently.
Strizik fouling off the last 2 pitches. So a full count for the 3rd time. 3rd time's a charm. Payoff pitch to Strizik. That one fouled, never mind.
Can we say 4th time's a charge? Where's it hard?
Strizik absolutely battling. This is the 4th payoff pitch. Do we see it here? Coughlin to Strizik. That one into left. DeMauro got a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Cropdusters jump out to a 6-0 lead as they explode in the inning for 7 hits. We'll see if the Black Sox can respond when we come back here on the Corn Belt League Network. welcome back in as we bring you to the top of the fourth now. Garrett White quickly. Grounder got through both Perry and Houselog. Quickly, Nuno is aboard on the leadoff single.
Yeah, good start for Nuno getting on base and easy start.
Back to the top of the order is
And
shortstop
back
number
to the
8,
top,
Caden
it's Caven Steenbach. Struck out swinging his first time up. That one quickly fouled to the right. Oh, 1 now. That one popped up. Beeman got it for the second, or what is that? The first out of the inning.
Beeman getting his work on over there at first base.
Second pop out to him today.
Yeah, he's loving it over there though.
And it's Nick DeMonte. He also went down silent in that first inning. As White deals to DeMonte, over to Houselog. 6, 4, 3. No, didn't get him at first.
Close one, but DeMont just getting there earlier and having that faster speed.
So almost a chance there for what you'll love to see in the 6-4-3. But not to be, with Nick DeMonte absolutely beating that one out with his wheels.
Hope that he can use that speed on base here and get himself in scoring position. DeMonte's got 5 stolen bases on the year.
Dylan Fuller back up now. So you see the jump over at first. You can tell
you'll see a lot of
Sox
that.
Team is aggressive.
Especially on those base paths, they want to move up.
That one into right, and an easy snack for Cooper Beneke. Third out of the inning, a quick one for Garrett White and the Cropdusters as they head back up with those hot bats here on the Corn Belt League Network. In now as Max Coughlin back out for the fourth for this Black Sox team. Has to face the hot bats of the Cropdusters as squaring bunt. Houselog will be aboard quickly.
That's what you want if you're Houselog. Get on base early. Use that speed on the base pass.
It's a perfect bunt single.
Back to the top of the order is extra hitter number 4, Elliot Peterson.
Elliot Peterson, his last plate appearance back in the third, as the Cropdusters did bat around a sac fly to score Chase Houselog last inning. As Houselog is on first, the deal inside almost caught him. Throw back to first, check on the runner. Houselog back on a dive. Coughlin the check to first. Kicks and deals now. Runner in motion. Nuno, the throw on the money. Look at that throw. Gordy Nuno, 2 for 2 with that absolute cannon behind the plate.
He loves to do that. He's great at it, throwing that ball. Good job of Coughlin getting it out of the way and not getting beamed by that one, but good job by Nuno getting it down there in awareness.
So quickly one away after the bunt single. They get it right back as a strike taken there by Peterson. I mean, my goodness, if you're a playoff team against the Black Sox, as we do have the playoffs coming up here soon,
Yep.
watch out behind the dish. And strike 2 quickly there. You know what would be a good matchup? The Red Raiders against Gordy Nuno. I mean, Gordy Nuno in this game is already 2 for 2 behind the dish.
Yep.
That cannon, the Red Raiders lead the league in steals. As that next one is high.
I think we would all love to see that happen.
That would be a great playoff matchup.
Yes.
If you missed our pregame show, the Red Raiders sit at third, the Black Sox in last in the standings, as a backwards K right there for Max Coughlin. Give him his 3rd K of the night.
Beneke up to bat now. Playing right field today, looking straight into that sun. He's got to be happy that he doesn't have to look in the sun for batting, too.
Probably wants a bit of a longer inning. He probably just wants to take his sweet time at the plate right now.
Yeah.
As the 0-0 misses wide. Yeah, now Coughlin and an absolute shot into left center. That's going to fall for extra bases. Look at Beneke fly around second to third. Beneke has got himself a 2-out triple.
And there's Beneke for you right there.
Cooper Beneke shows off the wheels and the power. What a shot by Beneke.
Yeah. That is, that's something. Now you got Perry up to bat here, hoping that Perry can get another RBI and get him in here.
As Perry is 1 for 1 on the day with a single, got hit by a pitch in his first appearance. The 0-0 with 2 away takes a first pitch strike.
Perry leading this Cropdusters team in RBIs with 11 right now. Hoping he can make that 12 tonight. I should say he's tied with Matthew Brown with 11 RBIs, but
as the deal, swing and a miss right there. Look at that velo. Got him out in front of that one. Cade Perry is in an 0-2 hole to Max Coughlin. Coughlin, 0-2 to Perry. Not there. Nuno liked that pitch, though. Just didn't get the swing there. Beautiful break on that pitch. Hard to lay off of, but good eye by Perry.
Yep.
1-2. That one into left and laced down the line. That's another base knock for Cade Perry. It's a RBI single, and it boosts the lead to 7.
There you go, 12 RBIs on the season, leading this Cropdusters team now, and there you go for Cooper Beneke. Now he's in the dugout. He gets to sit there, enjoy no sun.
Now
That's
batting is catcher number 12.
It's gonna be so
Cole
nice.
Dean.
We had to block it out up here in the booth. Absolutely beating down as Cole Geezer is back up, and he pops that one up. Coughlin lets it fall. My goodness. No one made the call for it. Coughlin backed off.
Coughlin kind of looked like he was acting that he was going to go get it, and then just kind of just said, no, I'm okay. Thought the third baseman would get it too. And
Now batting it's second base,
Well,
number 17, Parker.
That
Mooney.
brings up Parker Mooney with 2 on now. Liam Minnick back
Yep.
at first pinch running now.
Pitch runner at first base is number 8.
I believe what? Does that count as a hit? An error? This is why we need Ethan here.
it will go down as a hit in the scorebook for
There we
all
go.
you
Just
scorebook
got it.
junkies.
Parker Mooney doubled his last time up. 1-0 to Mooney. That one in there. Strike 1. Sun is starting to go down now past the trees here at J.J. Isaacson Field at Seymour Smith Park. Check back to second. Almost stumbling there. Can hear some reactions from the Cropdusters dugout. I'm sure they'll have a good laugh about that one. Harry almost slipped up. But a 1-1. Coughlin to Mooney. That one is outside for ball 2.
11 hits already for this Cropdusters team. With hope that they can bring that up more. 7 runs already.
As Mooney takes the next pitch outside, it's 3-1 now. To Mooney is upstairs. That'll load the bases. I think Coughlin just didn't want to give anything in the zone to Mooney, as we all know what Mooney can do with that.
Yeah, we all know. And here comes coach for the Black Sox. Talk to Coughlin, and
Vern Hasty will make a mound change, and we'll bring you the new arm when we come back here on the Corn Belt League Network. Welcome into J.J. Isaacson Field. As you can see there, Had to get a dog on the cam for our main man, Ethan McCormick. But a new arm on the mound for the Black Sox as we bring you back. It's Dylan Novotny out of Porterville College. Go ahead, Maddox.
Novotny with 34 strikeouts, 15 walks, a 37 2/3 innings pitched, and a 3.15 ERA.
Good numbers for Novotny. Novotny, as we stated earlier in the broadcast, known as well for pitching. He's solid at the plate, though, too.
Yeah. He has the highest pitch count out of this whole team with 625.
In just 37 2/3 innings pitched.
That's a lot.
Now batting
You can tell Novotny is one of those guys that wants to get the swing and miss.
Yeah. He likes to do that curve, do that drop, put it in different place that batters aren't expecting, and hope that they take a big crack at his pitch.
So we move on to Ben Keski now. His third trip to the dish already in tonight's contest. With 2 away. Novotny gets his signal. Check on third. The 0-0. In there for strike 1. Just how you want to start it. As we bring it down the stat line for Max Coughlin tonight. 3 2/3 innings pitched. 11 hits on 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. So a good night, but not what he wanted in the run department.
Yeah, gave up 7 runs, 6 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and 11 hits total.
Novotny, 1-1. That one is outside. It's 2-1 to the center fielder. Novotny. Swing, look at the swing right there by Ben Keski. Swung so hard, not enough pine tar on that bat, he lost it.
That's how you know you got a good swing right there. Swing, it's out of your hand, and Matthew Brown there to give him his bat back after that.
Have to get a little more pine tar on that, a little more stick spray. So a 2-2 count now for Novotny. Deals with 2 away. That one down low and a good block right there behind the dish.
Yep. One thing you got to mention, bases loaded with 2 outs here. You got Mooney on first, Geezer at second, and Perry at third. And
have runners in motion as a shot into left center. That is a diving grab out of the glove.
Can hear him, and can hear all the players yelling, saying, and they're going to say he got it.
What a diving grab for Dominic DeMauro. So he does make the catch. A beautiful ending to this fourth. Hope he's okay when we come back here on the CBLN. Welcome you back into the beautiful J.J. Isaacson Field. Garrett White out for his 5th inning of work tonight. The Southeast Community College man.
Only given up 1 hit so far in this game, and hoping that he can keep it that way.
Set to face that late middle of the order in Aiden Eklund, Luke Saxton, and Dylan Novotny. Would assume Novotny has moved over now, so there's definitely someone new at first. Quickly, White 1-1 now to Aiden Eklund. If you missed our pregame show, Sam Whittaker and Maddox Allen as a high pop-up caught over at second by Parker Mooney for the first out of the 5th. And we are going to have a pinch hitter,
Aaron Archer.
the Bluffton University man, with a .227 average coming into tonight's game. So a lot of lineup changes.
Yep.
As White deals and a high fly into left. That is foul, though. Strezik chasing that one.
Number 33, Aaron Archer.
And we'll have another pinch hitter after this one. Black Sox making a whole bunch of changes
Yeah.
after Novotny comes onto the mound. As a swing right there from Archer. Oh, 2 White. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Umpire at first says. So what we assume is that Aaron Archer is at second, and Dane Menninger, who is on deck, will be at first as Novotny moves to the mound. As a swing and a miss right there for Garrett White.
We see Dane Mediger to bat now, and
Number 3, Dane Mediger.
number 3. Mediger, part of that Northeast Community College group this year.
As he faces a first pitch ball down from White.
Cody Heidenreich on deck for the Black Sox here. 2 outs
We'll
go.
have another change, as we believe. That was Dominic DeMauro that made that diving play last inning and did make the grab. So, hoping all is well with him as a swing and a miss right there. But Heidenreich will replace DeMauro. White, step off. With no one on, 2 away, the 2-1 from Garrett White. That one inside and got Menninger on the leg. That's going to put him aboard with Cody Heidenreich at the dish.
Yeah, just some weird lineup changes and confusing us up here a bit, and I bet everybody, but you never know. But a note for the Cropdusters, their infield and outfield still look the same, which is always good to know. Beeman still at first, Mooney at second, Houselog at short, Perry at third, Strezik in left, and there's a foul right back. Keski in center and Beneke in right with Geezer behind the plate and White on the mound.
White has gone through 5 so far. He's got Menninger on first. As that one inside and gets away. No advance from Dane Menninger as that one bounced off the backstop a little too quickly. Cody Heidenreich, the Nebraska Wesleyan man, faces a 1-1 down in the dirt. Heidenreich got 11 walks coming in. Only 7 knocks as he grounds that one over to Perry. Perry, throw across the diamond is in time with plenty of room. Garrett White is through 5 and looking sharp as we bring you to the home half of the 5th when we come back here on the CBLN.
Yeah, you're good.
Welcome back in here to J.J. Isaacson Field as we have a massive overhaul of information to give you. Everyone pretty much moving up in that lower half of the lineup. Heidenreich is in Novotny's spot, while Heidenreich is at first as a shot to left by Brown. Foul. But let's bring you those changes. So Heidenreich at first for Novotny. Mettinger in for Saxton.
Who's now at second. Mettinger is at second now.
Archer for Eklund, and Eklund now in that 4 spot for Dunham.
Eklund is over at third
As
still.
That one grounded to him by Matthew Brown. A whole boatload of line changes tonight.
Novotny's still on the mound, though. It's always...
Novotny with no one away, 0-2. Kick and delivery to Matthew Brown. That one rides inside and catches Brown on the leg. It's going to put him aboard. As you can hear some chants from the Cropdusters dugout.
Eric Beeman up to bat now. No, Pfizer is still the first base coach, so don't know if he'll be batting anymore at this point. He did bat the first inning and has not came in since.
That one from Beeman high into shallow center, and an easy grab for Nick DeMonte. As they got him at first. Oh my goodness, what just happened? The throw in.
Got him.
The throw in was back to first, and Heidenreich got Brown.
Just got lazy over that. I don't know if he thought they dropped it or if he just thought I got time, but
just didn't get back in time, I believe.
Good awareness by DeMonte and Heidenreich to realize that he's kind of being a little bit slower, and there's first pitch strike, and
wasn't aware.
Yeah, and
to that throw back.
Good awareness by the Black Sox to get that ball over there and get that Easy second out.
As a high looper from Novotny. Cropdusters have blown this open to a 7-0 lead as that one tips off the glove. Strizik in a 2-1 count now. All started back in the bottom of the third. Explosion of offense for this Cropdusters team, batting around.
Yep.
And they've got the 1 run last inning as Strizik takes the next pitch low for ball 3. 3-1 to Strizik. Novotny comes home. In there for strike 2. It's a full count now to the Wayne State Wildcat.
Full count with 2 outs here. See how well Strizik will do here.
Payoff pitch. Novotny to Strizik. Swing, and that one grounded over to second. Sexton on to first. Got him in time. The wheels by Strizik, not enough there. The Black Sox go through a quick inning of work here. Still 7-0 Cropdusters as we bring you to the 6th when we come back. Welcome back in as Garrett White is back out for the 6th for the Cropdusters. Had himself an excellent game so far. As that one grounded over to Houselog in time on the diving slide throw. Beautiful right there by Chase Houselog.
Easy first out here for these Cropdusters. See if they can keep this rolling and get these last 2 outs here.
Quickly with 1 away. The deal. That one down low. And this is Caleb Horner at the plate. That part of the lineup hasn't changed. As he takes ball 2 up high. Quickly ball 3 now from White. .3-0 now, in there for strike 1. That one fouled as the check swing down the line.
Half a crack right there.
Moves this to a full count now. The scoreboard lines up in order, a 3-2-1. So you can see it there as well. Full count. That one grounded over to Mooney. Has a beat on it and over to Beeman with no trouble.
Easy 4-3 play right there. Routine. See if they can keep this going. Last out here. Up 7. Bottom of the top of the 6th, excuse me.
This is Gordy Nuno. Man behind the dish tonight.
See if he can use that catcher experience here to have more insight.
Yes, quickly he'll take ball 1 from White. That one grounded over. Houselog bobbles off the arm and no throw.
Yeah, just a mess up on the transfer right there, getting it up into his throwing arm, and it happens. And now you got Nuno on base here. 2 outs to go.
Back to the top of the order, it's shortstop number 8, Caden Steenbach.
Caben Steenbach now. As that last one from Houselog was an error. That one down low. Deal now, White. That one into center. Keski has it for the 3rd out. Garrett White is through 6. Him and the Cropdusters look to close this one out, but we have the bottom of the 6th to come when we return. Welcome you back in here. New arm on the mound. It's Ryan Lewis. I'll let you take this one away, Maddox.
Ryan Lewis has innings of 1.1 innings, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 earned run, and 2 hits on him in 2 games. 1 game where he pitched a whole inning, and 1 inning where he just pitched a 3rd.
Cropdusters look to see if they can mercy rule this game. Get that 10th run across, but they have to go through Lewis first. Lewis, first pitch, oh, that one outside.
Lewis, just a pitcher here, has no other position entitled to him. High pitch there for Houselog.
2-0 now. Lewis in there for a swing and a miss. A slow baller in there for a swing and a miss. Great job by Ryan. The deal, that one bounced away. 3-1 now. That one fouled back to the fence.
Lewis holding his own here with a full count here. See if he can try to strike house log out.
Payoff pitch. Lewis, the deal. That one into right. And an easy snag for Fuller. First out here in the bottom of the 6th.
Back to the top of the order. It's extra hitter.
Elliot Peterson up to bat now. Go back to the top of the order.
Peterson currently 0 for 2 today as Lewis pumps in a first pitch strike. Peterson, an 0-1 hole, takes the next one high. One now from Lewis. That one just missed the zone.
He thought that one was going in. And I think the whole Black Sox dugout did too.
Next one fouled to the right.
We do have to mention Ryan Lewis is an intern here.
In a 2-2 count. That one a pop-up over to third and in foul ground. No chance to make the catch. Two with one away. Delivery, that one foul to the fence.
Kind of tied 2-2, 1 out here, and bottom of the 6th. Cropdusters with that big 7-0 lead. See if they can try to hold themselves, even though you got a 7-run lead.
And next one just can't catch the zone. It's a full count now. Peterson at a full count. 3-2 from Lewis. Swing and a miss by Ryan Lewis.
You can hear that Cropduster, or excuse me, Black Sox bullpen cheering him on.
So he gets the swinging K right there after the quick liner to Fuller, and it brings up Cooper Beneke. First pitch in there and no, low for ball 1. Next one, swing and a miss by Beneke. Lewis, next one in the dirt. Next one grounded over to short. Steenbach on to first. 3 up, 3 down. Ryan Lewis and the Black Sox go to the top of the 7th as they look to hold the Cropdusters when we come back. We welcome you back in. Garrett White looks to go the distance. Top of the
Now
7th.
batting, it's center field, number 6, Nick DeMonte.
Nick DeMonte, Dylan Fuller, and Aiden Eklund. First pitch. That one caught him on the head. Doesn't look like it caused too much damage, though. That one just off the head, nothing too hard.
It's never got to feel good, though, for sure. It's never a good feeling.
Now at the
Never
plate is
a good
right
feeling
fielder
when you
number
get hit by a
16,
pitch at
Dylan
all, but
Fuller.
especially in that head area, it's everyone's kind of checking on you, make sure you're okay, because
He is aboard. Either way. And Dylan Fuller now takes the first pitch he sees and flies that one to Strizik. He's got a beat on it for the first out here in the 7th. Great move over there by Strizik. Garrett White just needs 2 more now.
Yep.
Now
Eklund up
batting
to
is
bat
the
now
originator here,
in the
number
lineup for
29,
Dunham.
Aiden Eklund.
White, oh. Can't get that one in there. Deal now to White. That one down low as well.
Eklund up in the count early 2-0 here with 1 out only.
That one caught the zone.
We do have to note, top of the 7th, so Black Sox either get 7 runs here or game is over.
A swing and a miss right there by Eklund. 2-2, 1 away. You see Houselog over at short doing a little dance. It's the deal now. That one throw down to first, pulls Beeman off the bag.
Houselog is having the time of his life over there.
He just missed it with his hands in the air like he just doesn't care. Two, White. That one popped up into foul. Beeman has it once more. Eric Beeman with the second out now. Garrett White, 1 out away.
Beeman the only one over there calling for that one, and it's right under it. Archer up to bat now. Aaron Archer comes in for Eklund.
Archer stands as the last hope for this Black Sox team as of now.
Archer with the strikeout in the last inning. Or excuse me, in the 5th.
As White gets the first pitch strike to start him out. Wish we could give you Ethan McCormick's strike call, but runner in motion, throw down to second, hops over the glove. DeMonte is going to head all the way to third now.
Use that speediness on the base path. Good awareness, though. Ball goes past the second baseman, Mooney, and shortstop Houselog, and goes all the way to third.
So Geezer underthrows his man. That one bounces over the glove.
Yeah, just a little bit lower of where he would have liked it, but
A swing and a miss right there by Aaron Archer. The Black Sox are down to their last strike. DeMonte at third with 2 away. White, 1 strike away. The 1-2 from White. That one into center. And caught out in center for Ben Keski. Garrett White has gone the distance for a shutout complete game against the Black Sox.
yeah, I kind of think we all wondered about this. Cropdusters being second in the CBL standings this year. Black Sox being that 8th team, but still a good put-up by Black Sox. Good pitching with Ryan Lewis, and overall good game. You got to give it to the Black Sox, though. A good put-up, a good game. Cropdusters, though, taking that 7-0 lead with that 6 runs in the bottom of the third, and then that last 7th run in the bottom of the fourth. 11 hits on the night, and just overall good hitting by the Cropdusters in general.
So the Cropdusters take the lead in the third, add on to it in the fourth, and never look back as they shut out the Black Sox. We'll have a post-game interview with our player of the game, which you can all guess, Garrett White, when we return here on the CBLN. welcome you back in here to J.J. Isaacson Field at Seymour Smith Park after a huge Cropdusters 7-0 win. Sam Whittaker alongside tonight's player of the game and Garrett White. Garrett, congrats on a great game. Believe we have 71 pitches for you on that. A few strikeouts in the game, no earned runs. How has the team really improved since the start of the season?
We started off pretty good, then we kind of hit a rough spot. We had trouble. Pitching was okay, hitting okay. And then all of a sudden we caught fire, started hitting. Pitching's been on point.
Absolutely. And how good does it feel when you go out there on the mound with a huge lead?
It feels great. You don't have to worry about getting pinched, hitting certain locations. You just go out there, pitch the contact, let the defense do the rest of the work.
Absolutely. And we have a very controversial question. I'm sure some viewers might not. They might have their own take on this one, but is a hot dog a sandwich? What is your take?
I'm going to go sandwich. 2 pieces of bread.
Alrighty. Well, there you have it. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you, Garrett, and congrats on a win.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, as we'll see you next time. Thank you. Good night.